Mm. We used to dance in the kitchen at midnight, barefoot on those cold apartment tiles. You pull me close while pasta boiled over, laughing like nothing else mattered. That old jazz record skipping softly, yellow light hanging above the sink. God, ordinary moments felt beautiful back when they belonged to us. Funny how the smallest memories become the hardest ones to survive. Now I can't hear that song anymore without feeling your hands around me. And every time it starts playing somewhere, I'll leave before the first chorus ends. 'Cause we were slow dancing in the kitchen, like forever was something we could hold. Now even walking past that room feels heavier than heartbreak should. Your favorite mug still hides in the cabinet, even though I should have thrown it away. I guess part of me keeps tiny evidence that we were once real. Sometimes at 1 AM I still freeze, hearing phantom footsteps in the hallway. Like love trained my heart to expect you home forever. Nobody talks about the strange grief afterward, how everyday places become emotional landmines. And suddenly a kitchen can hurt more than goodbye itself. So now I eat dinner in silence mostly, standing far away from that old speaker. Because some songs don't just remind you of someone, they resurrect entire versions of your life. And honestly, I think part of me still lives there, slow dancing with you at midnight in that tiny apartment kitchen. Eight 8:15 every morning sharp, same little cafe by the subway stop. You sat by the window with your headphones on, writing secrets inside that notebook. Caramel latte, oversized coat, rainy day playlist wrapped around your soul. While Manhattan rushed outside the glass, you looked untouched by any of it. I learned your habits without knowing your name, the songs you hummed, the way you crossed your legs. Funny how someone can become important without ever speaking once. You were my coffee shop girl, the reason mornings felt less cold. For 2 whole years I watched from a distance, too scared to say hello. Then one Monday your chair stayed empty, no notebook, no headphones, no smile. And suddenly that little cafe didn't feel like home anymore. The barista asked, still waiting for someone. With a grin I just laughed and looked away, like I hadn't built entire dreams around you. last 2 years never disappeared. Golden sunsets on Venice Beach, your hand wrapped tight around my sleeve. College nights in cheap motel rooms, dreaming bigger than we could afford. You said New York was calling your name, while I stayed chasing songs in LA. Back then forever felt so easy under California skies. At first the distance felt harmless, just FaceTime calls before we slept. You tell me about crowded subways, I play unfinished songs for you. But West Coast love don't always survive when two hearts grow in different lights. You were Manhattan City dreams, I was Hollywood neon nights. And somewhere between time zones and silence, we slowly became strangers again. Funny how a few thousand miles can turn into an entire lifetime. I still remember your tiny apartment, plants dying beside the kitchen sink. You laughed and said one day we'll laugh about all this distance. But calls got shorter every month, and I miss you turned into I'm tired. To loving each other started feeling like another thing to survive. Sometimes love doesn't end with goodbye, it just fades quietly in routines. Two people holding on too long to a version of life that no longer fits. Now I play songs in downtown bars while your skyline glows somewhere far away, and every crowd still feels empty without you singing beside me. 'Cause West Coast love was beautiful, but beautiful things still disappear. And the hardest part about losing you was watching it happen slowly for Summer of 2019 felt endless, sunburned skin and cheap motel nights, windows down on coastal highways. You laughed and mixing with the radio. We thought growing older looked romantic, back when life was still uncomplicated. Just two kids chasing sunsets, like heartbreak belonged to other people. August disappeared too quickly, and somehow September changed everything. 'Cause the summer of 2019 was the happiest I've ever been, and maybe that's exactly why losing you hurts so bad. Now every time the weather gets warm, I feel sadness instead of freedom. Funny how one beautiful season can ruin summers forever. Yeah. moments there saying maybe love isn't enough anymore. And I remember pretending to stay calm while my whole chest fell apart quietly. Nobody tells you the end can sound so gentle. Now everybody posts beach pictures and rooftop parties every July, but all summer does to me now is remind me of goodbye. So I stopped loving sunsets after that year, stopped rolling down the windows when I drive, because some memories shine too brightly to revisit without pain. And no matter how many summers come after, part of me still is back there in 2019, before September took you He used to steal my phone in the car, adding songs while I drove downtown. Windows down, midnight air, your voice louder than the speakers. Every memory has a soundtrack now, every chorus still sounds like us. Funny how music survives long after people leave. Then one night after our breakup, you made a playlist quietly, and the title hurt more than goodbye. Songs I can't listen anymore, 27 tracks and everyone was mine. Songs I used to play while driving you home under city lights at 2 a.m. Now every melody feels haunted, every lyric cuts a little deeper, 'cause somewhere inside your headphones our love still exists in pieces. There's that old Arctic Monkey song, it's incompletely out of tune, and the slow acoustic track you cried to after we fought that winter. I saw you updated the playlist again at 3:16 in the morning. Guess heartbreak has insomnia too. People think memories live in photographs, but I stayed hidden inside music, waiting for random nights to ruin us all over again. So now I drive alone through downtown, skipping songs before they reach your part, 'cause loving you didn't just change my heart, it changed the way music sounds forever. Somewhere out there, ooh, you probably still avoid those songs too. Two strangers connected by melodies neither of us can survive hearing anymore. Your blue hoodie still hangs by my bed. Sleeves too long, still smells like cigarettes. And that cheap cologne you used every winter, the one I secretly love. Some nights when the apartment feels cold, I wear it just to fall asleep, like somehow fabric and memories could still keep you close to me. Everybody told me time would help, but nobody warned me about little things, like how healing sometimes feels like losing someone twice. Cause one day your scent disappeared from that old blue hoodie I kept, and somehow that hurt more than goodbye. Like loving you finally became real loss. I held the sleeves against my face, trying to find what was already gone, and cried because memories fade slowly, just like people do. Yeah, 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 yeah. I used to steal it after parties, while you laughed and chased me down the hall. Now the apartment's way too quiet, without your keys hitting the door at night. My friends say I should throw it away, but they don't understand. Sometimes old clothes carry the last version of someone you love. Funny how the hardest part of heartbreak isn't the leaving itself, it's realizing one day you can't remember them clearly anymore. Oh, so your blue hoodie still hangs by my bed, even though it smells like nothing now. Maybe I keep it there because I'm scared of forgetting us completely. And if love really disappears over time, then tonight I felt it fading too. You used to sit on the hood of my truck, watching airplanes cross the summer sky, saying there's gotta be more than this, while this town felt enough for me. Main Street lights, Friday football games, your name written beside mine in old cafe booths. I thought forever looked exactly like that, but you were already dreaming bigger. You wanted Ocean City lights, passports. I just wanted Sunday mornings and the front porch. Funny how love can be real and still not survive different dreams. Cause you were a small town girl with a heart too big for this place, and I was just a hometown boy trying to build a quiet life. Nobody cheated, nobody lied, we just wanted different futures. And sometimes loving sadly without anybody being wrong. I still remember the night you left, your car packed full beneath the rain. You cried while holding on to me, like leaving hurt you too. You said, promise me you won't hate me someday. But how could I hate somebody for chasing the light? Oh, yeah. Oh, I wrote it on a broken piano at 4 a.m. inside my tiny apartment. Still wearing the hoodie you left behind, trying not to fall apart. It was never meant for radio, just a desperate letter with a melody about a girl who once told me, promise you'll never stop making music. Funny how heartbreak sounds beautiful. One stranger starts singing along. Now the whole world knows the song she loved. Thousands of voices every night singing words I wrote about her eyes under stadium lights. But the one girl it belonged to probably never plays it anymore, and somehow that hurts more than writing it in the first place. People ask me who inspired it. I just laugh and change the subject, 'cause some names still break differently, even after all these years. I heard you moved somewhere quiet, far away from all this noise, while I became the version of myself you always believed I could be. Success feels strange sometimes when the person you wanted beside you most only exists inside the lyrics now. So every night the crowd screams louder, phones light up like stars in the dark, and I sing the story of us to millions of strangers. But after the encore and flashing cameras, You look different tonight, not older, just softer somehow. Like life finally taught us both the things we used to fight about. We sat across from each other laughing, like strangers with familiar souls. And for the first time in years, being around you didn't hurt immediately. Funny how maturity arrives right after love leaves. If we met later, maybe we would've lasted. Now we both know how to listen, how to stay, instead of running away. You learned patience, I learned how to communicate, but timing has a cruel sense of humor, 'cause we became perfect for each other after we stopped belonging together. You told me about your new apartment, I talked about therapy and slowing down. We smiled at the versions of ourselves that used to destroy what we loved. Back then we were too emotional, too afraid, too proud to bend. Now we finally understand love, but with different people beside us. Maybe some relationships exist not to last forever, but to teach two people how to love correctly later on. So tonight we hug goodbye gently, without trying to rewrite the past, 'cause deep down we both understood missing someone doesn't always mean returning. And as you walked away, smiling, I realized something heartbreaking. Sometimes the right person simply arrives at the wrong chapter of your Back then we didn't have much money. A few dollars were enough for a date, eating street food in the crowded city, laughing endlessly over little things. I used to drive you through quiet nights on an old bike filled with our laughter. The future felt uncertain and difficult, yet somehow our hearts felt peaceful. We thought life would be happier once we became successful, never realizing growing up sometimes pulls people apart. We used to be so happy, just having each other was enough. Back then we were broke, but our hearts felt full. Now we have more, yet somehow feel emptier. Some things only become precious after they're already gone. Maybe the most beautiful days of life were the days we had nothing at all. Now I have a more stable life, and you've grown into someone stronger too. But our conversations no longer feel natural. Everything slowly became routine. Maybe life's pressure changed us, or maybe we forgot how to love simply. We kept chasing the future endlessly. our happiness somewhere behind us. Sometimes what people miss most isn't a person, but the feeling of peace they have inside that person. We used to be so happy, I thought we'd never lose each other. Yet somehow the people who laughed the most walked away quietly. If I could return to those old days, I wouldn't ask for more money or success. I'd only wish for us to still sit beside each other, laughing at our favorite little street.